tracking o'er the rugged hills through this untamed land. Bearded and determined, boots deep in the mud, chasing down the great ones for the thrill and the blood. White-tailed deer abounding, elks in the morning light. Every footprint signals we're getting near the fight. Breath held in the stillness, eye upon the prize. In the heart of nature, where the wildlife hides. Oh, the call of the wild, it's calling my name. Through the forests and the valleys, in the wind and the rain. The breath held in, look, they're waiting with the dawn's first gleam. Bearded hunter on a mission, living out the dream. Cold nights by the campfire, beneath the starlit sky. Stories of the ones we've tracked and the ones who got by. Tales of antlers soaring, and bears that roam the dark. Each one.
What up, KCW? How's it going, dude?
To the hunter's sacred mark. Bearded hunter's patience through the thick and the thin. Every step a closer inch to where the great ones have been. Shadows cast by mountains.
Glad to hear it. Sorry, trying to get my playlist figured out. It's only allowing me to play one song right now, so 1 second, guys. I think we may have it figured out. I guess we'll see.
Rifle in my hand, tracking o'er the rugged hills through this untamed land. Bearded and determined, boots deep in the mud, chasing down
What are you up to tonight there, KCW?
the thrill and the blood. White-tailed deer abounding, elks in the morning light. Every footprint signals we're getting
Nice, KCW. That's awesome, dude.
breath held in the stillness, eye upon the prize. In the heart of nature, where the wildlife hides. Oh, the call of the wild, it's calling my name. Through the forests and the valleys.
Just gonna grind. Let's go. We have a 260 minimum. That's a big boy.
With the dawn's first gleam, bearded hunter on a mission, living.
What's up, Joshua? Oh, wrong way.
Cold nights by the campfire, beneath the starlit sky. Stories of the ones we tracked and the ones who got by. Tales of antlers soaring, and bears that roam the dark. Each one a testament to the hunter's sacred.
Hey, Statler. How's it going, dude? No, I'm gonna just keep grinding on the Fallow tonight. Appreciate it, though. Alright, KCW. We'll catch you later, dude. Yo, what up, Donalds? Look at it, coming into a monster Fallow here, 266.59. Hopefully you're having a good night. Yo, appreciate that. What are you up to tonight? Are you gonna be grinding? Yo, appreciate that, Statler. Let's go, dude. Well, that's fantastic aim. We'll go run and pick those guys up, I guess. Well, I'm hoping, guys, that we can continue the nice streak with the fallow. So far through 13 great ones, we have a longest grind of 1,300 kills. So I'd like to keep it under that. We had some roadkill there. Who's hungry? Gotcha, HH. Yeah, we've only been live for 8 minutes, so not too long.
Ruffled up, can't wait to begin. Staring at the world with a bloodshot eye. No one's ever seen.
Alright, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. He's going down. heart cut off the end of the message? Well, that's no good. Little HH has to play. Oh. Yeah, he's always probably playing Fortnite, huh, HH? Oh, he's really into Roblox now? I don't even know if I'm 100% sure what that is. Well, why would we want to play the map, Styler, if you know there's no diamonds?
Where the great ones roam out in the rugged fields, you can feel the call of the wild. It's like a heart revealed underneath the starlit sky, where the coyotes.
Gotcha, Statler.
It's a simple life.
You guys, tonight we'll be hearing some new songs as well on stream. I did add songs to the playlist. So we will have to wait and hear them. I think I added like 8 new songs.
A dream in the firelight, soft embrace. The world's more than it seems. Echoes of the past in the mountains' mind, guiding every step we take through the silent night. In the whisper of the trees, in the howl of the night, there's a history that calls, challenging our might to remember.
Let's go. We got all 3 of them down. We're going to fast travel away and then fast travel back so we don't have the floater there. Statler, if you're still in here listening, you should check his maps for a diamond mule deer for me. I'd take one of those. I still am yet to have a dime mule deer.
By the edge of red on Tule Coast, where the searching for the whitetail's ghost.
Yo, what up, Blaze? Sounds good, dude.
Been out since dawn, my heart's held tight. With every step I feel the ground, a whisper through the leaves at night, where dreams of the great one are bound. Oh, I've hunted the wild and free.
Yeah, we're doing all right, Blaze. Hopefully you're having yourself a good night as well. So we got some new songs in here. One of them's playing right now. All right, see you later, Blaze. Yeah, you as well there, Blaze. Have a good night. How's the boys' night going there, HH? Alright, our next kill will be kill 300 on the grind. Making some pizza at the moment. That sounds good. What kind of pizza? Mule deer are 15 to 18, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, HH. If you don't know off the top of your head, I can always look it up on the companion app, but I'm pretty sure it's 15 to 18. No, he moved right at the perfect time. Or not perfect time. I don't know how you want to look at it. That sounds delicious. What time is that gonna be ready? I'll be over to have some too. What up, FFL? So far, not terrible. I mean, the dime rate kind of dropped off for whatever reason, but it may come back at some point. I checked all my exteriors and have nothing big, so they're just being kind of whack right now. Gosh dang it, I stink. Ooh, 10 minutes. I don't think I'll be able to make it in time for that. What? What? Jeepers, I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Alright, yeah, that sounds good. Nah, everything sounds good right now. It was, I got home from work. My wife told me, you got just a short bit to get ready here, and then we're leaving the house again. And then I got back, had some stuff I had to do before I started streaming, so I haven't had dinner yet. Yeah. I saw there's so many people streaming tonight. I almost didn't, but then I'm like, nah, let's just go ahead and stream anyways, because why not? So appreciate those of you who are hanging out here. Yeah, I'm trying to get myself into that kind of mindset, like, you know, who cares who else is going, you know, the people who want to be here will be here, you know? Well, I like your way of thinking there, HH. Do you have any guesses on what you think the next combo will be and a kill count there, HH? Whoa, there's another big boy. Think, see if he beats the first one I shot, which was a 266. We'll add him to the dime counter because he's for sure a big boy dime. Oh no, not the golden blade. I already have 3 of them. 2 of them I got back to back. 258. Not as big as I was expecting them to be. Guess his rack isn't as like thick at the base of the palms. Well, still dime. Gosh, I hope it's not golden blade. Honestly, the first rack that or combo that came to mind was a golden Irish elk. I'm thinking I'll get another Irish elk back to back. I'd like to stay as far away from the duplicates as I can. I want to try and get all 20 combos at some point. That'd be pretty sweet. Whoa, golden Irish as well was your original thought? And then you thought more realistic because why would I get that lucky to get a new combo? Or another Irish elk when I took 13 in the first place? Forgot where I was going there for a second. It's like I'd never humped the map before. Bunch of small goats. I would probably botch all of them because that's what I do. It's not that one, I want that one. What's up, Logan? How's it going, dude? Yeah, we're doing alright. How about yourself? Setting up the whitetail on the rancho? That sounds kind of no fun. How's that going? You're only up to one zone so far. Hey, you gotta start somewhere though. How'd you mess him up? Yes, sir. This is one of the new songs that I added tonight. I think it's the second new one we've heard now so far. We'll just run around the map and finish finding all your zones there, Logan. Eventually, you know, it'll fix itself once you start shooting more. Got you, dude. Well, good luck on that. Yay, we're doing the whole no respawn thing again. I love it. There you go, Logan. That's a good way to start off on the new map. Try and get everything unlocked that you can. I need to come shoot some of these guys down. I don't really want to, though. And the shotgun. Yeah, I've never really done a whole lot of anything on that map, but I can imagine it's, you know, not so great. What up, Mobor? What do you mean there, Logan? Oh, yeah, I'm set up on Revon Thule. Yeah, HH also on Rev. It's definitely, at least I'm sure in both of our opinions, it's the best map for the whitetail. I mean, it is a little bit more time consuming than maybe Leighton, but I mean, at least on Rev, you know, half the zones aren't just covered by brush along the edge of the water. What's up, E-Man? That's the only reason I don't really care for Leighton for doing the whitetail. That's how brushy it is. Yeah, you're also crazy for that, HH. What's up, Aiden? How's it going, dude? I mean, we will at some point there, Logan. I don't know when we'll be doing it again, but you can definitely get your name back on the list. Sounds good, Logan. Yeah, HH, maybe we can talk about doing that Sunday if you're interested. And maybe H&H. Maybe we can try talking a special guest who reached out to us recently into joining us in doing so while also being in VC. Food for thought.
Through the great unknown, in every howl, every story shown.
Dang, Aiden, your game got delayed. How was that a baseball game tonight? Little nephews had one of their baseball games tonight. I think it was the first one of the year for them. Yeah, he reached out a few days ago. I'd be down for that. It'd be up to you if you're also down for that. Sir, you're not supposed to be over here. There you go, Aiden. Oh, the early days. Those were good times. You're watching Star Wars right now. Weren't you watching some last night too? I do believe you were. I've never seen any Star Wars movie before. Yeah, I'm not really into that kind of stuff there, E-Man. Never seen any of the Star Wars. Never seen Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, like none of those. No, E-Man, and it's kind of funny because specifically with Lord of the Rings, for Christmas one year, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, maybe more, someone for Christmas got me like a 3 DVD set, or like they got all 3 and they they just taped them together. and that was my Christmas present. I can guarantee you if I go look around somewhere in a box that they're still all three taped together. Probably not gonna happen. I don't. Well, I mean, I could probably watch them on the PlayStation. Maybe. But otherwise, I don't have anything anymore that plays DVDs. I don't watch hardly any movies. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but I'll take it into consideration, E-Man. I'm missing out. Aren't those movies also like super long though, E-Man? Appreciate you, Novor. He would stop right there. Oh, we're gonna get him. Just like that. Yeah, I mean, I know a little bit about the movies, but not very much. Like with Star Wars, I know, well, I'm pretty sure the dude's name was, what, George Lucas is like the creator of the Star Wars movies. Welcome back, Logan. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen there, HH. He can't even stay awake for a whole stream. And that would be probably equivalent to like one movie. Huh. Let's not do that. Well, the other one's glitching. He's bobbing up and down here. I didn't want to hit that dough on that third shot. Gotcha, Aiden. This Chop gonna be all upsetty spaghetti about it there, you man? Nah, I ain't worried. He's a huge Star Wars fan. Gotcha. What's up, GWT? How's it going, dude? Rip to me. We're doing good. We have 13 fallow great ones in total. So we are grinding for number 14. Oh, he's going down quicker than I thought he would.
Moonlight dances on water's edge. Crickets sing their sweet refrain. Friends are gathered round this fire where the whiskey drowns the pain. Old tales of love and loss we share.
Jurassic Park. I've seen bits and pieces, I think, but I don't believe I've ever sat through the whole thing.
Round and round that bottle goes, passing memories as we sip slow. A night like this with friends so dear.
I'll have to try refreshing here, Aiden. Hopefully that'll help you. And I'm gonna pick this guy up. I gotta go run and check something. I feel like I've been hearing the water run for a while, and I want to make sure it's not an actual issue. So I will be right back, guys.
Ashes rise to meet the sky. Embers crackle, sparks take flight. In these woods we find our peace, holding close to what feels right. Round and around that bottle goes, passing memories as we sip slow. A night like this with friends so dear. Hope this never disappears. Ashes rise to meet the sky. Embers crackle, sparks take flight. In these woods we find our peace, holding close to what feels right. Round and round that bottle goes, passing memories as we sip slow. A night like this with friends so dear. Hope this never disappears. Hope this never disappears.
Yo, Ruth, what is up? How's it going? Yeah, sorry I had to go. Glad I did, because, yeah, had a bit of an issue. Glad I was able to get that taken care of. Who reads, E-Man? Like, what? Appreciate it, Ruth. Hopefully you're having yourself a good night. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything there, E-Man. I just feel like that's a lot of time in my life that I'd never get back. Well, at least I don't feel so left out being like one of the only people who hasn't. Appreciate that, Ruth, for being on my team for that one. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I like a lot of everything from music-wise. One of my favorite genres is probably the 50s. And, you know, that's 75 years ago. What are you saying wow to, Ruth? In fact, I like 50s music, and I assume that's what E-Man's agreeing with. How many do you have there, Silas? Yeah, those are all good bands there, Aiden. Wow to E-Man. Yeah. I'm not so... I don't mind classical in very small amounts. Like, I don't mind a song of it here or there. But... I don't think I'd be able to listen to, like, a whole crap load at once. Yeah, here's a song about the Great One, Fallow, guys.
In the heart of nature, my spirits hold. Hunting for the fallow, that's my goal. Through the thorns and the hidden glade, I've walked the miles and never strayed. For in these woods, legends are made. Silent shadows never fade.
See, I like the new country and I like old country. I just kind of like it all. Sure, Logan. Yeah, I'll listen to it after stream if you want to send it over to me. Oh Oh, you have 16, Silas? Yeah, I'm trying to catch up, dude. Yeah, classic rock is definitely one of my probably top 3 favorites. Top 5. Well, top 5. I don't know if I could narrow anything down to a specific top 3. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I guess we'll go with it, Aiden. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but gotcha, Aiden. I don't. Okay. The new slang today, I don't get it, but whatever. Gotcha, Logan.
Every hunt a gain, never a loss. Trail of years etched in rugged face. Out in the elements, that's the place.
Yeah, I guess I didn't say what it was, but I'm glad I went and checked because I did hear water running a couple weeks ago. So over the winter, you need to, open your spigots outside. Make sure there's no water in there so your pipes don't freeze. Well, when I went to use one of them, it wasn't working last week. And I'm like, well, what the heck? Apparently I forgot to close it up, and just now it randomly decided to start spewing water. So I went and checked, and I had water all over the yard. It was your first song. Let's go, Logan. Another 5. Guaranteed dime. Yeah, I don't know. It was like I tried and tried. I tried cleaning out the spigot last week when I was trying to use it, and it just nothing was coming out. And yeah, I guess I forgot to close it, and I was hearing water running. It was pouring all over the front of the house, like out in the yard. 262, bigger than I thought. All right, Aiden, no worries, dude. Good luck. Starting to pick up a little bit after we went like 100 and It's like almost 120 kills without a dime for whatever reason. Uh-oh. Where are you heading to there, Silas? What's up, Maddox? Welcome in for the night, or for a little bit at least, however long you stay. Grinding pheasants and eating pizza. Dang, several of you guys are having pizza. And I'm a little jealous. What kind of pizza, though, is a real question there, Maddox. Cheese stuffed crust. I do like me some stuffed crust pizza, but just plain cheese? No toppings? Huh. Well, hopefully it tastes good. Now here's a real question. Do you have any dipping sauce? That sounds good minus the asparagus there, man. Cheese pizza is amazing. Cheese isn't bad, but ideally you get a sausage and pepperoni. Ooh, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Ruth. What's up, Buck? How's it going? Do you guys use dipping sauce, though? There's only two things that I would dip pizza in. And unfortunately, my favorite is hard to get unless you order the pizza from somewhere. I don't think I've ever found it anywhere. Sriracha? Bacon wrapped asparagus? Okay. No, I love to dip my pizza in garlic butter or ranch. But Hidden Valley does have like a garlic ranch. You've never had garlic butter, Ruth? Next time you order a pizza, ask for some garlic butter, and you'll be a happy camper.
Oh, the deer hunting shenanigans, out on the prowl, crashing through the forest like a big old cow. We're here
I don't know if sriracha's ever been in a house I've lived in.
on somehow. Wow, I'm here for the wonder.
I don't even know exactly what it is, but I've definitely heard of it.
Grandpa's telling stories about his glory days. Says he never missed, but we know his ways.
Hold on, wait a minute. Did I just mess up?
Starts to sway.
Please tell me. No, okay.
Rifle and they run away. Jimmy stood
Hot sauce made with chilies? Okay.
boots came off for what I
I guess I don't really do it.
come rescue me while the deer all hide behind.
Oh, interesting, Silas. I don't really do it anymore, but I used to love putting crushed red pepper on my pizza. Yeah, when I was younger, it was always crushed red pepper and a little bit of Parmesan.
Stuck in the mud, can't get free. Boots came off for what
Oh, yeah, it is SR. Yeah.
help come
I see it all the time at work, but I've never had it before. Yeah, it is spelled kind of funny. With a hint of MSG? I don't know what that means. Alright, I'll have to try some sriracha tomorrow at work. You always get it on your subs. Gotcha, Silas. I'm trying to think of... occasionally at work I'll get a sub. And I put something on it. What is it called? Huh. Is it... Chipotle sauce? That might be it. I could be completely wrong too. Gotcha, E-Man. You're bored and want to nerd out. Yeah, I'm... I like to know stuff, but not, I don't think, to the extent that others do. What? You didn't just go down? You'll be on in 6 minutes. That's kind of specific there, E-Man. Yeah, right, Silas? Well, now I'm curious on what he's doing that takes 6 minutes. Wonder what they're gonna nerd about this time. I got you, Ruth. Oh, you just got rid of it. Computer boot up and need a glass of water. And okay, you know that takes 6 minutes. Got it, man. I know I've been slacking on content lately. I did post that song this morning, but I will have a short coming out tomorrow. Right, Silas? Yeah, so I'll have a short coming out tomorrow, and then I guess I'll kind of leave it up to you guys. You want me to try and get something thrown together for this weekend? I do have at least one other short that can be made. Or would you rather keep any shorts I post to weekdays? I always look for a tent there, and I know there's not one there. Well, I mean, technically I have to, at least on days I'm working, because I have to have all my time accounted for. So I guess technically I'm keeping track of my time during the days, E-Man. There's a dime. Gotcha, HH. Yeah, see, I've actually said that to one of my bosses before. I'm like, you know, it'd be so nice if I could just take like a USB, hook it up to your head, and then put that same USB into my head so I can learn everything faster. Fortunately, that's not how it works with people. Right? Like, how cool would that be? I mean, I guess it wouldn't really be that cool because then everybody would know everything, and that would probably be weird. What's up, country boy? And welcome back, KCW. What's up, Stealth Master? How's it going, dude? Unfortunately not. I am grinding on my solo player map right now. And HH, I've had it for a few months now. Yeah, most of the songs I added for the new ones, I added the Beaver one. I added all the songs I have about great ones, like species specific. Jeez, KCW. And then just a couple others. Every now and then, Stealth Master, me and actually a Headhunter who's also in chat. It's like once a week, once every other week, we do a grind or a stream helping people, you know, set up grinds or just play with them on multiplayer. But unfortunately, I only have PlayStation, so if you don't have PlayStation, I wouldn't be able to help. I mean, maybe they're HH. You need help with your whitetail? Yeah, we'll be doing one here soon-ish. You're on PS5? Let's go, Stealth. Yeah, so you'll just have to keep an eye out for that stream. I don't know when we'll be doing it next, but, you know, we do that every so often. And we do a random wheel. It will not be this stream, but to make it fair for everyone, basically we gather up the names of people who want the chance to do it, and then we pick 2 people, and we spend an hour and 15 minutes with each person on their maps, either helping them with grind setups, or like I said, just casually hunting in multiplayer. So yeah, if you want a chance at that, make sure you know, sub up, hit the notif so you get notified when I go live, and then usually it's been on Sunday nights when we've done that. Not saying that's the only night it'll happen, but that's typically when I feel it's happened. And the nerding has begun. Oh man, boys. Ruth, could you do me a huge favor and put exclamation point HH in chat, please? I would appreciate that. Yeah, Stealth, if you haven't already checked out Headhunter, make sure you check him out. He's one of my streaming buddies here, and he goes live several times a week, and he does do multiplayer, and like I said, he's the one who does help me with helping the viewers. So make sure you check him out as well. I have absolutely no idea there, Logan. Appreciate that, Ruth. Yeah, we got you, fam. You know that's how we do. Ruth said she was gonna call in tomorrow. That way she could hang out longer and have a 3-day weekend. That's what I heard. What's up, X Factor? How's it going, dude? Oh, he's going down. You wish. Oh, come on, Ruth. It's up there at the top. We are 356 kills in there, X Factor. Trying to push it to the deer so I didn't have to hop on, hop off, hop on. What's up, Seth? Not a whole lot, just a few diamonds. Oh, rip, dude. Yeah, we just started this grind. What is it, Thursday, Tuesday night we started this grind. After we took down the Great One Tar that we spawned on the same map. Oh, that's no good, Ruth. Hopefully you're feeling better now. Never a good time when you don't feel well. Let's go. Don't know who it was, but we got a new sub. Appreciate you, whoever it was. Yeah, hopefully you're feeling much better in the morning, Ruth. So basically, Seth, what you're gonna want to do is find like 8 to 10 zones that you really like to hunt, and you know, kind of try and so like right there I should have showed you a little better, but basically leave all the level 5s in like 8 to 10 zones that you really like to hunt. Try and get as many level 5s to spawn in there as you can, and then kind of run all the other zones that you are not wanting to hunt and try and get them down to level 2s or small 3s. But like how this is a main zone here, if I have a level 2 that spawns in this zone, since I want to hunt it, you should shoot it. What's up, Rico? How's it going, dude? Welcome in. And then basically, yeah, you want to just try and keep any of the big spawns in your main zones. So that way you can force your non-main or your exterior zones to have all the small deer. hopefully that helps a little bit. Otherwise, there are guides out there that you could look up. Just, look up herd management guides for Call of the Wild, and they'll be able to show you and probably explain it a whole lot better than I can. And I just shot him with the gun I didn't want to, and I never looked. Did he use a troll? Okay. Torn between. I mean, yeah, basically, Seth. That's it's a lot more simple way to put it than I was trying to make it seem. Huh. Yeah, take all the big deer out of the exterior zones and take all the small deer out of the main zones. And it'll make it a lot faster if you're able to save the level 5s. If you can, don't shoot them, because that'll help, drive down the size of spawns for the exteriors. What is the best map? I guess it depends on what you're trying to hunt there, Rico. Any specific animal you're looking to hunt? Because if there's anything specific, I mean, I'll tell you in my opinion what I think the best map is. That doesn't mean it's going to be for sure, but... What's up, Ian? How's it going, dude? Yeah. HH, I think you should do the bear. You gotta get that guy at some point, right? I mean, at this point, though, maybe you should do the whitetail. Because I don't want to miss your reaction when you spawn the bear. I'd rather that be on stream, in my opinion. I think that may be the best reaction you've had to a great one. Just because of how rough it's been. Come on now. Just all around. I mean, honestly, this map right here is probably one of my favorite to hunt on. Te Awaroa. I'll show you the map here. So down here in the bottom right corner, the Te Awaroa, or where is it? Silver Ridge Peaks is also another map that a lot of people really like. Those are probably two of the best maps for hunting, in my opinion. X Factor, he's like 7,500, maybe more in on the bear. It's been quite rough. Yeah, hopefully not, Ruth. A full paycheck, I'm sure, would be nice. Yeah, no problem, Rico. Yeah, if you have questions, definitely feel free to ask whatever you got in chat. Either myself or someone, I'm sure, we're always more than willing to help out people when they have questions. At least to the best of our abilities. Yeah, but still, that means you're almost 3K in post, reset, which is still not a nice grind. There is, Seth. What species are you trying to hunt? That'll make it easier to possibly help. There is a way to swap males and females for certain species. I know for sure. I'm sure you could probably do it for all species, but it is a real pain in the butt, not gonna lie. It's also gotten a lot harder since they got rid of the forced respawns. Oh, I don't know, Seth. I've never heard of anyone trying to HM a bird species other than the pheasant. So, I mean, I'm sure it is. I mean, you could technically herd manage any species in game, but I don't know how difficult that's going to be. See, I don't know how that would work because there is... How do I... There's just so many birds on the map, I feel, that I think you'd almost have to, try and HM a whole flock. Because, with Fallow, there's a couple of zones that I have, my shooters in, but then there's also, non-shooters there as well. But with how many geese there are, I feel like in order to actually be impactful, you may almost have to try and get a whole flock to max level. I don't know. For a first Great One grind, Rico, I would say probably the Fallow here. Same one I'm doing right now. So on that first map I showed you, there's only about 35 zones. Everyone's map will be different, so you may have more or less than that, but there's not a lot of zones and they are easy to kill. And statistically, basing off the entire community, you generally have the shortest grinds on Fallow compared to other species. That's not saying it's a guarantee you will get a short grind, but they seem to spawn slightly more frequently than other species. I mean, 909's still not horrible Deadeye. I mean, you could be, almost 8,000 kills into a grind. Huh. But yeah, Rico, if you look at my map here, so this is, like I said, the bottom right corner here, Te Awaroa. The Fallow are only going to be in this bottom right corner of the map. So you don't even have to search any of this way over here. All the Fallow are going to be in this bottom right corner, basically. Yeah, no problem, Rico. And same thing. I mean, if you have questions, like I said, feel free to ask. But for any grind, or like great one that you want to grind, people do have very helpful guides on YouTube that you could find and watch, and it'll help you set everything up, basically. Alright, Ruth, have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully you start feeling better there soon. Not gonna lie, guys, those two antlers together, I thought I just had a spoon. I was super happy for a very split second, then I realized it was two antlers combined. Rip. Yeah. Have a good night, Ruth. What's up, Redneck? How's it going? Just wanted to jump in and say hi. Well, hello. I'm guessing you can't stay, or you're gonna hop over and hang with someone else. Let's go, dude. Oh, you're watching River Monsters? Got you, dude. Alright, see you, Rigo. Good luck with setting up that grind. Hopefully we catch you back here in another stream, or later tonight. It's always good to see some new faces. Well, see some new names, I guess. Can't actually see you, but you know what I mean. Smoked them. What up, KW? Doing all right. Hopefully you're having a good night. Of course we're excited for the new map. Always love new content. I'm looking forward though to Tuesday, because I assume that's when they'll give us a little preview of what the new Great One's gonna be. That would be my guess, at least. Nothing crazy so far there, KW. Just some dimes. Put down a little over 80 fallow tonight with 4 dimes so far. You were at a rodeo for a week? Let's go. That sounds fun. Yeah, basically, KW. There's a big boy. Make that 5 dimes tonight. Should be a dime. Oh, nice, Redneck. That still sounds like a good time. Oh, I guess I haven't been seeing that. I don't keep up with their stuff. I just find out from other people. Is that like in their community posts on YouTube, KW?
Tracks in the mud, he reads the tale of the woodland king with the majestic trail. Silent as a shadow, he takes his place. Heartbeat fast, but he's calm and grace.
Spotted hat. Love it. It's impressive. It's a big hat. That guy.
Respect and honor enter every stride. Bearded daddy wears his pride.
Well, I'm kind of on the same page with most other people, I feel. I'm hoping it's either an elk or a mule deer. I imagine due to some of the lodge limitations, I think it's probably a mule deer, just because I don't know. Some of the spots in the lodges already struggle to hold the elk, and I feel if they made Great One elk, it would be even worse, and they did tell us already that there is no new lodge coming. So my guess is going to be mule deer.
The great ones know he's on their trail. In the hunt, it's a sacred tale. Respect and honor enter every stride. Bearded daddy wears
Sounds good, KW.
he's calling out the wild so strong.
You want mule deer, redneck?
Great ones out there,
I think that'd be pretty sweet. I would definitely set up a mule deer grind.
every step a dance with destiny.
I still don't even have a diamond mule deer. So that grind, if it is a mule deer, would help me get my first dime for sure. HH, are you still lurking? Oh, maybe KW. Yeah, I'll have to look at their little snippets and check stuff out. I'm also curious, it seems as though the animals are going to be interactive with, like, the snow from some of the clips I've seen, where, like, the animals can actually have, like, snow on their back now when it's, you know, snowing out. And that seems to be a pretty sweet addition, if that's possible. Yeah, we got Nightbot in chat. Yo, let's go. We got another new sub. Let's go, guys. You guys are sick. Appreciate all of you. Yeah. That would be something though, KW. I could see that happening depending on how, you know, intense the animation can be.
Down Route 55 in a dusty little town, there's a place you can eat that's never been shut down. With a sign out front saying fresh every day. It's the legendary Roadkill Cafe. Got rabbit stew and possum pie. If you hit it with your car, you can give it a try. The cook ain't cheap, he'll take it all from a flattened toad to a squished raccoon small. Come on down to the Roadkill Cafe, where your dinner might have been in the fast lane today. Grab a fork, grab a spoon, bring your appetite. Just make sure you don't have
I don't think we'll get back around to it there, KW. I did add like 8 more songs tonight to the playlist. If you remind me towards the end of stream though, I can play that one for you as an ending stream. If you're still hanging out at that point. Yeah, you gotta start getting here sooner. It's is it number 4 or number 5 on the playlist? Something like that. This is another one that a lot of people seem to like though. Oh, welcome back, Doozy. How's it going? So far it's not going so bad. How about yourself? Lots of work though. What'd you have to do for work? Well, that doesn't sound like a good time. Yo, what up, Chop? Yeah, I'll show you right now, KW. So, I guess we'll start up here at the Twin Lakes. This is going to be a hot spot for fallow. You're probably going to have zones all the way around both lakes. This lake right here, Lake Pukimaro, You can have one zone here. This is the only spot on this lake that you could have a zone, but most people don't. I do. And then when you come to the river, from this corner, right basically south of the outpost there, anywhere along the river, all the way along the coast here, you can have them. And then same thing on the opposite side, anywhere all the way down along the whole coast, down to this little boot. Yep. Never mind. I read that wrong. I don't know what I'm thinking. Disregard me. Okay, let's try that again. KW, any place you want to find tar is basically going to be any of this land in between all the water sources. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's been a day. So anything between all these big water sources, minus this, there is that little lake, but basically all the mountain ranges within this area. Let's go, HH. What are you up to tonight there, chap? Now that I have made a complete fool of myself, we'll continue on. If you want to, I can hop in a VC. I don't care. You want to hop in 18 plus, or do you want to hop in with Silas and E-Man and listen to him nerd out? Oh, I don't care. You hop in one, and I'll hop in that one after you. Silas is eating dinner. I'll be back soon. Okay, I guess they're both gone. About to no scope a big 5 fallow with... Why would you stop right there, you jerk? What up, what up?
What up?
Oh, you know, just making a fool of myself on stream.
Don't do that.
Specifically asked for tar, and I just continued to show him all the fallow.
I was watching it. Gotta love it.
Oh, man. Oh, well. How's your day been?
Well, it's been good. I think my wife's already starting to get jealous.
Oh, that you have all this time off and she don't?
Yeah. It only took 4 days.
Go ahead.
3.
You said it's day 3?
Yeah, it's only day 3.
Yeah, but a week off work. I mean, that sounds great. All right,
Yeah.
Redneck, have a good night, dude. We'll catch you later.
See you,
Rico,
Redneck.
this is the 3rd night of the grind. We started this grind on Tuesday. So not too far in.
This is my 2nd month on the grind.
On moose, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logan, 270.72 is max score for the Fallow. Well, we're averaging 50 Fallow an hour. We've put down exactly, or no, 2 more, and we'll have 100 kills for the night in 2 hours. Not so bad.
No. I don't know whether to grind my moose more or just piddle online.
Moose, of course.
Dude, I'm so sick of them. But I want to be done with them, so.
I was gonna say, just think, once you get it, you can just not do moose again.
Yep.
What up, Wolf? I feel like I haven't seen Wolf in a while.
Well, last night was crazy. I ended up going till 2 in the morning.
Really?
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
Sorry to hear that. I'm gonna botch this name, but I'll give her a go. Rick Scythe?
Rick size. Yeah, I know Rick's. Rixie the. Rejected by a dream girl. Hey, you know what? I've said that before. You don't get rejected by ugly girls, you know, and you don't like have crushes on ugly girls, so you're more unlikely going to get rejected by a hot chick than you would any other. So, and usually a dream girl is going to be a hot chick, so nothing to be ashamed of there.
Yeah.
It's happened to all of us.
What up, Bentley?
For sure.
Yeah, Wolf, all the gifted memberships that people went crazy with that first couple of days have all ran out now.
Womp womp.
Right.
Yep. What's up, Rico? I'm answering your chat, dang it. I'm so in streamer mode these days. Like 5 hours of it last night. Like I'm so used to looking at my chat going in front of me. I'm like, what's up, Rico? What's up, Wolf?
I get it for sure. I mean, I'm always watching someone's chat. I mean, even when I'm streaming and like HH and I are doing something together, I'm watching his chat too. Oh, you're loading, KW? Try and refresh, homie. I'm gonna check real quick. I think we were at 188 members at one point in time. I want to see what we're at currently. We're currently down to 64.
Yep, that happens.
Someone want to throw in chat and tell KW to refresh? Unless you guys are also lagging.
I'm not wagging.
Did I not hit either of them? Rip. Oh, I mean,
Bro, I went from 700 to 300 in like a couple days one time.
I mean, that's up to you, Logan. I'm never going to ask anyone to do that. If you want to, go ahead, but definitely don't have to. It says they're lagging it. I don't see any issues on my end. Yeah, I guess if you're not lagging, it's got to be on their end.
I'm not. I'm watching live. Yeah, there was a lag spike. So Moose Grind's back to costing me money sometimes now. It went from making money to costing.
See, I never do the 1 minute trick. If I just don't have spawns, I just move on. No, come back to the zone the next run. Either that or if it's a couple of zones, I just main menu again. Sometimes that brings them back. Welcome back, No War.
I can't believe you're doing Fallow.
I love the Fallow.
Mm.
They've also been super nice to me.
My boys confiscated my PlayStation, so I can't even grind my whitetail Fallow or. So they've made it pretty easy on me. Shoot Moose.
Kick 'em. No, if we're going historically off my grinds, I should be at worst about a third of the way through my grind. What's up, Lockwood? How's it going, dude?
I did get some rares last night, though.
Nice. You saved me a mellow? What? Where
It
did
was
that miss?
it was 2 albinos and a piebald.
That's pretty crazy. 2 albinos in one night?
Well, the albino was the night before. The albino night before, and then last night an albino and a piebald.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're doing good, Lockwood. Appreciate it.
I think Beavis and Butthead are back in BC now if you want to jump over there.
I don't care, sure. I don't think I've ever had them on stream before, so we'll hop over there.
You're in for a treat.
Yeah. What's up, bombs? I mean, boys. Dang it. Oh, congrats,
What's
Wolf.
up?
We're not doing the
No way, HH.
Yeah, we know you, man.
You weren't even super far in either, dude. Congrats. I assume that's what you're talking about. I'm waiting for a DM to come through.
Is that a direct message?
I think that's what it stands for.
That is what it stands for.
Or does it stand for Discord message?
it just stands for direct message.
Because you can get DMs like from text and stuff.
That's direct message.
That's a big moose. 321 max estimate?
Is it a 4 or 5?
It's a 5.
Ooh,
Don't
nice.
budge it.
At least you're getting
Alright.
diamonds again after that kind of crash.
This guy, I do have something to tell you. I'm not a hypocrite. I shot what's it called? A raccoon dog in the head by mistake. A diamond raccoon dog in the head.
What?
Yep.
What'd you do that for?
It was running at me,
Rip.
and I took a dumb shot.
Get good.
At least it wasn't a super rare.
He was 284.
That's a decent moose.
Chop. It's not a bad moose at all.
Instead of Chopper, we can call you Botcher, though. No? Nobody?
I'm
No.
confident about it.
And they call him Bachi Man.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's like a Japanese food place, hibachi.
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 He botched him.
Would Lockwood said it does stand for direct message.
Yeah.
Yep.
I should know this. I'm young.
Yeah, and you're a nerd.
He's
Not
all
a
up in my DMs.
I'm not a tech whiz.
You're a animal whiz.
He's an animal nerd.
Anything biology related, you know, everything about it. Like, if it's got to do with an animal, you will tell every little detail about everything about it.
So what you're saying, Headhunter, is you got a great one the very next zone after you quit streaming last night?
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's a good thing, but
The last time that nearly happened, they told him to do one more rotation and he popped the great one that rotation. And it was a typical too, Fallow.
I thought you were about to say whitetail. Like, what?
Yeah,
Dude, I
that'd be pretty
wish.
good. See, I've had that happen before. I don't remember if it was first zone, but I think at least twice I've, you know, ended stream and then either after stream, first rotation, there's something there, or like the following day, first rotation, there's a great one.
Yeah, you're in the VC for 2 of them. Like, after both of you ended stream, you're in here and you're like, guys. no
Oh, you
way."
said that's happened twice?
Yeah. with the
Okay, so
Fallow
then
and
it's
the
been at
Fallow.
least 3 times.
Once 3 times. I think one of the times E-Man wasn't here, but I'm pretty sure it was 3 times, yeah.
Because I know the first one was my moose, which I know I was in VC with nobody for.
Yeah, and then you told us about that the next day, and then you got 2 Fallow, wasn't it?
Probably. I've spawned a lot of foul.
Yeah, 13 you said.
Yes, sir.
Trying to get more than me.
Aw,
Bomb already
you
did that.
dirty doe.
Oh, we need, chopper soundboard.
Yeah, there it
Or
is.
event. I can't do the soundboard on the Xbox, unfortunately. It just won't let you. The only thing I can do with the soundboard is just mute it.
Wait, so... How do I do that again?
Like, if I got on my phone, I could, but the mic is gonna be awful.
I'm trying to do what E-Man showed me.
You rat. You know, I can do that likewise.
Well, that'd be rude. I'm streaming. You can't do it to the streamer.
That's why I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Trust me.
because Evan's super nice.
I thought about doing it to Chop, but I'm like, nah, he's streaming.
You can't even do it to Chop,
Well, that's fair.
because he owns the server. You literally just can't.
Do you guys want to hop over to my server real quick? Yeah, looks like you are doing bears there, Headhunter.
Well, I barely noticed.
Yikes. Hey, nobody even really said anything about my tar pun on my one stream I did. A lot of people probably wouldn't get it, but Chop should have.
I didn't see it.
I said, dude, where's my tar?
Oh yeah, I did. I laughed about it. Yeah, I did. I forgot to say something.
Chopper, Disc hasn't seen Star Wars. Any of them.
I have watched a lot of Star Wars, but I don't remember anything because I watched it like over 10 years ago.
But none of it?
That's crazy.
I think I watched like 6 out of the 9.
There's 9 of
Or-
them?
There's more than that.
Yep.
Well, like the 9 main ones.
now there's like a spin-off movies too. It's
Yeah, Rogue One.
Han
Just have,
Solo.
like all the discs.
He also hasn't seen Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that one there kind of makes me question some things.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I have
Jurassic
seen
Park when I
bits
was
and
little.
pieces of it, but I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
Oh my word.
I have watched it, but I don't remember either because I was little as well.
Oh my word. I need to have a movie night or something.
Alright, Wolf, sounds good.
You're saying, E-Man, that sounds good.
E-Man is super quiet for me.
He's always quiet.
Yeah, I know.
I had to crank him up.
I have him at 200 and I can still barely hear
I had him at 150 in mine. Like last night, I rewatched some of my stream. I had Discord way too loud. I didn't know it.
I was too loud and E-Man was too quiet.
E-Man, do you sit like 10 feet away from your mic?
No, I'm actually relatively close.
A mic.
Well, relative is also a relative.
Relative is a relative term.
I'd say I'm around 20 inches from.
Oh, I'm like 4 inches.
I was
from
gonna
my
say I'm like 6.
I'm like 2. But like if I put it out any further, it'll just start cutting out a lot. So I
Is
kind of
that
have
better?
to have it close.
mic. Yeah,
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning into it.
Lean farther.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes, that's actually really
Wow.
I am like talking straight into it.
good. That's what
what
the
a
mics are
microphone
meant
is.
for. What's up, Soon? How's it going, dude?
Let me move this.
That's what a microphone is, man. You're supposed to
I
talk into
know.
him.
Is that better?
Yes, you actually sound like you have a voice.
And he's the nerd. Bum.
I'm not a tech nerd. Also, I have my dead zone or whatever set up super far so it can pick me.
Well,
Well, it wasn't working.
yeah, I was gonna say it ain't doing its job. Fire it.
My dead zone on this Logitech mic is awful.
That's a good question, Soon. I imagine not, but who knows?
Chopper pulled an all-nighter last night. He's done.
But you didn't go to bed at all?
No, I went to bed at all. It was just, even my wife was like, "What the heck was you doing up at 2 a.m.?" I was like, "Don't worry about it."
Well, I probably pulled an all-nighter. I mean, close enough.
Like 2 a.m. is pretty late for me to stay up.
I remember you saying in the old days of well, not even about, well, that'd be 7 months ago, that you'd never stream past 1 in the morning because your wife would question things.
Yeah, because she'd be like thinking I'm back on dope if I'm up that late. Like,
Yeah,
get all
but
paranoid.
you would start a lot earlier, so it was
Matt, what is up, dude?
Welcome back.
Hey, Matt.
Rocco. I will say this: it's easier to stream if you got people in VC, like late. If you got people like in VC talking to you and stuff. If you're by yourself, it's like I'm done.
Keep you awake.
Nice, Soon.
Yeah.
How's he been? I haven't been in one of his streams in a little while.
Millie?
I think it's like Millie AK-47 or something.
Okay, I have seen him before. Never. I think I've stopped in there before, but
I think it's Millie Rocks.
Yeah, that guy.
I've seen him.
there's so many new streamers right now doing Call of the Wild, but like, if you go talk to them, they're just like, they won't even answer their chat, or they're just like, just typing responses.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, dude, okay.
He's 1,600 into moose and going to pheasants.
Commentary. Like, who wants to watch a no commentary stream?
I don't know, but that one Zib Kababa or something, dude, he's always streaming. His name is Zib Kebab or something. I don't know.
Doesn't ring any
Alkhabib
bells for
or-
me.
Yeah. Him not from around here.
some big level 4s.
Hey, don't you love big level 4s? That's the reason I hate Fallow. Everything's a big level 4. Ooh, a big level 4. Ooh, a big level 4.
Okay, yeah, Millie rocks AK-47.
That's what I said.
I didn't hear the AK-47.
That is what you said.
All right, hold on.
Was what I said.
Let me disconnect Silas real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. You need help?
Actually, yeah, if you could. I got my hands full right now.
Got him. There he goes.
Oh, what happened, Silas?
Man, you must have disconnected again.
You should probably check your internet.
Yeah.
Like, it's been super, like, here and there. Like, it'd work, and then it'd just not work. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Almost like it's deliberate.
It's almost like they're doing road work on the internet just down the road for me. Oh, wait, they are.
You can pick up on the joke.
No, but there actually is. It's been worse, but it actually, I know. Oh, you guys.
I don't know what happened last night though. It was like 2 a.m. 57 people watching the whole time. Never stopped. Like everybody fell asleep. I don't know what happened. It was like what the hell? Yeah, a bunch of like people like jumped in late and then fell asleep.
80 people at night, and then like 2 people chatting.
Yeah, that's what it was going on.
See,
Pretty good watch hour grind though. So yeah.
I almost sleeping silenced if I didn't go to bed.
Yeah, you were yawning every other minute.
See, I don't
That's why it
do
was
that
hard to
anymore. I used
quit,
to
though.
fall asleep while like watching people, and there was a couple of times I started nodding off while I was streaming myself. But since I switched to an actual like desk chair instead of a recliner, which I was using for the longest time, it don't happen no more.
Do you miss the recliner?
I mean, it's in the other room. I could always go get it. But I just got too comfortable in it, and I would just kind of, you know, doze off.
Yeah. I used to really kick back in my old house when I had this chair on the PlayStation. I would just, you remember guys? I would be like kicked all the way back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was so
Practically
comfortable.
laying down.
Yeah, it was so comfortable. I could go forever.
It's for laying down.
See, I needed to get rid of it because I'm one of those people, if I get comfortable, I can fall asleep anywhere. And
Oh yeah.
just like that, you give me 2 minutes, I can be out cold. So
I couldn't do that. I could be in the most comfortable spot ever. It'll still take me at least 20 minutes to fall asleep.
justice for recliners. What up, Matt?
I've never fell asleep in a stream.
No?
I guess because I'm kind of high energy a little bit. Like a rat on crack.
That's quite a
Ooh, look at that Fallow.
picture.
We had someone who would fall asleep in the most random places, either at work from being so tired, or when they went out, and they used to be reckless when they were younger, not having to be the DD, so they fell asleep on a pool table once, or in just random booths. They started a blog called Ross is Sleepy, and just every time he passed out in the most random position or random place, or wherever home that he was at hanging out, photos would go up. 2 months later, he found out at work that they had it.
No.
Oh, he thought it was hilarious. So at least he's a good sport.
Is that the minimum estimate or max estimate there, Logan? Max? Yeah, I would leave it. Yeah, I guess a good rule of thumb is ideally you want everything under like 150 max, but I mean I have a few that I leave that are 160, even 170s. Just because it's a pain to try and get every single one down.
Coastal solo, then yeah, 170. Like every solo is like fine, but then them coastal solos.
Like I'll show a zone. Most of my zones are shot down, but I have one that is like a bunch of solos kind of put in one. And I'm like, they're good enough. I'm not gonna even try anymore. They've kind of condensed themselves, and it's good enough for me.
Great Gem is fine.
That is a decent one. Not as big as I originally thought.
Melanistic Super was insane.
Yeah, I was not anticipating that.
I mean, the
I still
clickbait
haven't
super.
seen it.
What? Come on.
I haven't seen it. Do you need to you need me to make you a short for it?
I've been slacking. I've put together a short that I'm going to put out tomorrow on my great one that I got 2 weeks ago.
Good night.
I want to start a non-great one grind, but don't know what to do. What should you do? Oh, 264. He's actually bigger than I thought. After I thought he was small.
Look at that dime.
Not
Definitely go for the stubble quail there, KW.
Oh man.
So
I'll have to pass.
You should do Roosevelt elk.
No, actually, Blacktail don't seem too hard.
sad face. Yeah, so this zone right here. Oh, I scared one of them off. So there's a 141 max, 167 max, 181 max, 164 max, but they're all solos.
I will be right back.
I'll tell you a fun one, KW, is feral goats. Because there's so many per zone, you don't have to like freak out about, oh, I gotta leave a male and 2 female. Like, you just shoot the crap out of them.
Nah, they're sinky.
For collared peccary, but they're a night animal.
God, peccary, what are you talking about?
Freaking javelinas.
Who wants to go to Rancho and set up a grind or something?
Logan. He was setting up his whitetail on Rancho earlier.
Well, that's where Rom has his.
Really?
Yeah, actually, it's
Yep.
not that bad. It has the least amount of zones for whitetail, but they suck to set up on. Also, Mississippi doesn't have many zones either, but they also suck to set up on.
Oof, KW. I guess, yeah,
Okay.
I think you said you're, what, 5,000 kills in or something?
Woof.
That's my thought exactly.
Yeah,
So,
to a T.
what makes me angry that you got that Super Amela? I have like, I don't know, 15,000 fallow kills probably, and I have only one melanistic.
In total?
Yes,
Wow.
I have so many albinos and piebalds, but only one mela, and it was like a 3 or something.
How many great ones?
16.
Oh, gotcha.
I've probably got 5 or 6 Mellas. I've got one on my map just sitting there. I haven't shot for a while. Right
Don't
now.
know.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
mela luck just sucks.
rares for me, Mela Albino on the Fallow, not so bad.
That
But
was one of my first albums.
oh, go
Yeah.
ahead.
I think it was one of my first rare prototypes was the Fallow.
I got what? I reset the time and then was knocked out by a Fallow?
I just saw that.
just don't like you.
You spawned in on their zone.
But Silas, that's about my luck for the whitetail. In it's like 11,000 kills. I only have 2 albino. I mean, a little bit better than what you got going on, but not much.
Yeah, I have my. Of course, I'd get the most pieballs for whitetail, but I'd actually get I have quite a few mellas and albinos.
Yeah, mellas and piebalds for me on the whitetail. Fairly common.
I have a 245 mella, like a 257 albino.
Yeah, that was my first ever mella super in 11 supers now. Unless you want to count the black for tar, but I mean it's not technically mella.
It's not fully black. I think it looks just as good though. I love the black fur type for the car.
I'm back.
Thanks for the warning. No.
In case you were here, she'd be like, "What? Rares?"
It is not that KW.
Welcome back.
You got a little dirt nap maestro in the
Calling him
background.
E-Man anymore. We're just calling him by his nerd description.
Welcome back.
The one time we just went in the chat, she did that and laughed.
You did what in the chat?
Oh, we did the one like soundboard, like it's like a llama
goat
screaming. I don't even know. Yeah, goat.
Oh, that. Yeah, yeah.
You're
That was
just kidding.
when, that's when you were sick, right? You couldn't join the VC. You just went in and put the goat in.
Oh, probably. Sounds like something I do.
Great.
I hit HH with the crack of beer and pour the other day. He wasn't expecting the pour. He was like, what was that?
Nice.
I like disc hit him with the cracking one, like opening a can, and then I hit with the pour a couple seconds later.
Oh yeah, Chopper, I didn't have tea before I went to
I
I
got
heard that when I was
Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where's my zone? See, this is what I do, Chava. If the zone's not there, just main menu instead of wasting your money on the minute trick.
Yeah, I just tried that a second ago. It didn't work.
Because like,
Actually, we have the main menu and then time change again.
well, because like I feel when you just do the minute trick, yeah, it may bring the deer in for that zone, but then I feel like it messes up other zones. Like ones that were there may disappear, and then you're kind of just in an awful cycle. Oh, there's my turkeys.
Here, I got so much money that it just doesn't. It gets to a point where you have so much money it doesn't matter.
That's where I screwed up. I should almost just tear this down and go hit the Crocs on with 16/10 like I was for a while, get rich, and then come back. But I don't have that much. Wait, I do have that much time. But
Now you do. No more excuses.
Well, yeah, but you gotta get it before the new map comes out.
yeah, I would rather just get it. You know, like that's my thing. I'm just going all in for this moose. Like if I'm on this freaking game, I'm doing the moose. Like it's just got to be done.
Well-
Like once I get it, picking these tents up, and we're going somewhere else.
Don't you think it'd just be easier if you would spawn it already?
I think so.
Hear me out. Parquet access to your ground.
Yeah, good luck with the cats scaring them off every time you freaking get there. Dude, that bad. Last time I tried to do mule deer there, it was like cats running them off constantly.
I got a big old axis deer looking for fallow. Originally, I was gonna do fallow on emerald. Why? Who knows?
Are you a madman?
I don't know why I was gonna do that, but
I would do Axis on Parquet, because on Emerald they have like 100 zones or something. I don't know.
jeez.
But the cats still.
Yeah, but well, there's a lot of Axis zones where the crocodiles are on Emerald, so
I'll have to check here for you,
This is
Logan. I
bad.
don't know. Suppose this doesn't tell you. No. Yeah, I can look at it and let you know.
a limited time camo and he doesn't even have it. I don't know.
I need to check out those ones that we got from the bear. I haven't looked at those skins or anything yet.
Me neither.
They're alright. It's like a red metal and the lionfish pattern.
Let's see. Let's go to my weapons. Customize. Will it tell me which one? Probably not.
I'm excited for the new map because I'll actually be able to buy it.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
I had a job interview today, so
Awesome.
Hopefully that goes well. Or went well.
it was good. It was good. It went way better than I thought it would. He was impressed. The first AD is wanting to possibly hire my suggestion for a second AD. And the director of photography on the project is a longtime old coworker and friend that worked on Dynasty and Vampire Diaries with me. So I got good word in from all them.
Nice.
Read the script tonight, and I get to call them tomorrow and have the conversation about being officially on. And then gonna do that movie, and then I go straight into another.
It is the Hirschfelden Premium wrap there, Logan.
Starting Monday through first week of August.
So that's not a very consistent profession, or what?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, but what we make in that time frame, because everything's been really bad lately because of the strikes the other year, so projects are slowly coming back. So things have just been super slow for everyone in film. Most of my friends have had to quit film or have moved back in with family and lost their homes. So it's a lot of craziness. But what we make in the time of working these 2 months, you can take off 3 months, 2-3 months.
I don't think I'd like that kind of job, the inconsistency like that.
Yeah, that would freak me out. Like, I'd be like, gee, I got about a month left, and I'm about to be eating some Raymond's hardcore.
That's what I've been working 1 or 2 days a month for the past 3 months, and it's been
man.
exactly tough, but surviving.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Is it the animal stripes stuff?
Ooh.
Is that what we got from the bear?
Yeah, the lionfish,
Okay.
and then there's the red metal.
The red metal looks cool, but I kind of like the stripes more. For me,
I'll stick with
the
my
red
camo.
makes it look like a paintball gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, Logan. This is the only song on my entire playlist that is made using the 3.5 version of Suno.
Oh, yeah?
I tried redoing it in the 4.0 when it first was available, after I got or found out that it was a thing. just wasn't as good as this one.
Yeah.
What is Suno?
The AI music app that we use to make all the songs.
Gotcha. I didn't know what it was called.
Did
You
you
haven't
hear my
played
new
around with
one, Disc?
What was that, Chop?
Did you hear my new one too? The Slumber Party?
Yeah, you played it last night.
Yeah. Hosted by the 3006 Army.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
That was for Joram.
Yeah, I added a little fun part. I don't know if you caught it in that song or if you watched the video of it.
Yep.
But towards the end of it, I made a little. Well, what do I call it? Stab at the beavers.
Mm.
Alright, I'm back.
Are unique. Would they be like a class 1, 2?
I imagine a
think
1
it'd
or
be
a
a-
2.
I would think a 2. I'm gonna say a 2.
Would it be crazy if they went to 3 very easy, like a whitetail? That'd be kind of cool.
I think they're gonna go to 5.
I do too.
What species?
Why do they? They don't have like any 3s. It's weird.
Well, aside from small game,
Small game birds and
I have
But
a
no, like,
feeling they'll
eight-
go to 9 like the raccoons.
Deer and roe deer.
I
raccoons
keep
go
hearing
to
the
5.
raccoons do that. Yeah.
Common raccoons go to level 5, but the raccoon dog goes to level 9.
Goes to 9.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll go to 9.
I hope not. That would be kind of weird.
Legendary.
You guys see that 9 legendary beaver over there the other day? Whew.
Because beavers like bite down trees and stuff, the Lorax would consider beavers a non-legendary.
I can already see some innuendo content coming out from some certain streamers.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh man. I have to be
Like,
careful. I have to be careful what I search now when looking for it.
Yeah.
Show me the beavers.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's a new fur type, bald.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Stop.
Has begun.
Rim shot.
That's even worse.
Yeah. Oh.
Dang, good shot.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Like, you got it over the other one. That is threading a needle. That was great.
he learned from his mistakes. Or whitetail.
I learned to stop trying that. I've ruined 2 moose zones trying to go over the back. And
You just
tapping
gotta
a-
make
a
sure you're high
female.
enough that you don't hit the female, and I'd rather shoot over the male than into the female. But trust
I
me,
would sometimes.
I still shoot the female sometimes.
Well, for Fallow, it's not as bad. as
Correct.
moose.
Once you shoot a female moose, you're done. You
Yep.
turn the zone from a shooter to a freaking 2-shooter to a freaking 1-shooter, and you're killing.
1 shooter to a nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I had an albino moose. Even though it was female, I still decided to go for it. I knew my risks.
I wonder what the rare wolves are gonna look like after this rework.
Ooh,
Not better. I don't know.
I will
it's not saying much.
show you something here. I believe Silas, I forget, was it you or E-Man talking about the axis?
Axis?
Silas was talking about access.
Okay. When I was looking for the fallow zones on Emerald, I just randomly came across this guy. I don't know what they go dime at or like what max is for them. Appreciate that, Maddox.
Is it? I think it's 217.
I think I have a bigger one than 217.
Well, no, just diamond score for
Oh.
them. 230. That's not huge.
Okay.
I think like 240 is like considered huge for them.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how
230 is
high they
pretty darn
went.
big, Silas.
Yeah.
I have a 226 that's max weight.
Like I think 240 is max score.
Probably one
Easy
of the coolest
boys.
trophies I have.
Easy boys.
It's still pretty big. I have like a wonky like it's like 34. I don't even know.
Exact same 5 moose just popped back up and spawned again. Same score, 321 max.
You have an albino snow leopard?
Yeah, I do.
He's cheating. Confirmed. No.
It was an initial spawn female.
Bicolored
Hey.
diamond. Willow ptarmigan.
Yeah.
I like the bicolor fur.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Oh.
Egg
It's a good
white.
fur.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Why, sir? My playlist just gave up.
Oh,
You
that's
got
a-
a lot of big wreck moose.
That's a big dime, 291.
I mean, it's better, even though it has the same estimate.
Yeah.
Weird. I have no idea, Max. Just trying to see if I have anything in here that's kind of cool. Just some wonky stuff, like whatever that guy is.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Wow.
Or that guy.
Makes me curious. Go on the left. How do you walk around like that? Your balance must be like walking around like he's, not sober. He's drunk walking around with his head going back and forth.
They get caught by every stray breeze. Jeez.
Oh, here's my.
Was that a super rare red deer?
Not in here. No, he's a level
Oh my.
7.
It looked like the diamond crab rack.
Yeah,
But it's
looks like
just-
that 250 rack or whatever.
Like, yeah, it's like the same thing. Why does it score a whole 30 points below?
Chop.
the hell
Look
is
at
this?
this big boy. What's up, Jethro? Or Josh?
Show me your big diamond feral goat.
Where did I put him? Look at that wonky wet
That's-
beef.
I haven't shot any of my ones, but one of them's like an estimate like 1 to like 50 or something.
Yeah, I do have a level 1 that's minimum of 0.
Oh,
This one?
yeah, there he is.
That's why we call him Botch
23.
Daddy.
Alright, KW, have a good night, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, at least I didn't mess mine up.
hey, I have a dime though. I didn't botch this one.
You're close.
I got my diamond on the quest didn't exist.
Yeah, look
They're
at
my
all these
biggest
trophies came
diamonds.
on the same day. 424,
I love
424,
that.
424.
You were cooking on that day until you didn't and botched the big one.
Well,
That
he
was the
started.
day.
He started
the
off
day Dr.
botching.
Lecter on his map.
Oh, well, he started off not cooking.
Forgot about this guy.
That was-
424. Alright, Maddox, have a good night, dude.
And you shot it with the 300.
I didn't know.
I was putting in chat. It's like, that's a black. That's a black. Boom.
Well, it's not
You know,
my
the funny
fault.
thing
Chops
is-
chat is 15 seconds behind.
I was
You know-
spamming it.
The funny thing was, I've been grinding that grind for close to a year, and I don't have any rares. Disc comes on there one night, shoots a black with a 300.
Yep.
That's a
Ooh, what is
wonky
that on
Fallow.
the right? What is that rack?
So
Oh, okay. Perspective. Got it.
I taxed this guy. That rack normally scores like 238 to 240.
was that a mythical or a legendary?
It was a mythical.
Okay, yeah, the mythicals have a smaller version of that rack, so that rack, I've seen that quite a bit.
I've never seen it that low though. Even the 8s usually score 238 for me. Like 238 to 241.
I feel like
is
I've
the
had
range.
that rack in the 220s, but I don't remember.
What up, Buck? Yeah, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hopping in and saying hi.
Love how we're looking at this and there's literally just like this big mouth with teeth like foreground looking right above your head
With the,
when you were doing that.
My first Moa Red Deer was a super troll. He's trying to eat you.
Here's my only 270 basket that I went ahead and botched. Figures.
Of course.
Oof. It's okay. I botched a great one. So it's okay.
Whitetailing goats, you just can't seem to get a good shot on them.
He's gonna blame it on the
That
hand.
was a 40 scoring Red Deer.
Oh my gosh.
So, are we looking at a level 1 Sika, or are we looking at a Red Deer?
Yeah.
No worries, Buck. Yeah, I just like to keep all these little guys. Like, look at this. 71 scoring. Might as well be a spike. That one might as well be a spike. That is a spike.
Yeah.
I have a 102 or 103 mellow whitetail.
I have a minimum weight, minimum score, Mela, what is it? Fallow. Like, it doesn't have any tines. It's
Botch pie.
it's just too. It looks like they look like a goat. The minimum weight, minimum scores.
Silas, this guy was not a botch.
Oh,
Ooh.
This was a level 2 with a max estimate of 255, and he scored 255.02.
Ouch.
other one was like 255.2 or something. But you
Still
botched
pie
it.
ball though. Still good pie.
Goodbye.
Matt, have you ever seen my main lodge? Well, this used to be my main lodge, but
Can't say that I have.
let's
like
go
a
over
pink
there and run
lodge.
through it, because why not?
We were running through my lodge the other day, and I didn't realize that I had a super rare until we looked, and I'm like, we're like, wait, was that this? And I'm like, I don't know, was it? And I looked, and I'm like, oh yeah, it was. Like, Matt, that's a super rare. And I'm like, oh, what do you know?
What was it?
Wolf, not Wolf Call the Wild, but the Wolf.
Yeah.
I went through his lodge. I found he had a super rare Eurasian teal without
Was
knowing
it a
it.
piebald?
It was hybrid.
Huh,
Oh. That's a super insanely rare trophy. Holy crap.
that's sweet.
Yeah, and he doesn't even care because he doesn't like bird trophies.
Oh my word.
I'm like, dude, just like, come on, that's a cool trophy.
Hey, that's awesome.
Well, to start off here, Matt, we have 6 max scoring whitetails. So everything in this lodge is either max score, great one, or super rare.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Also, my super rare was it was a wolf. I don't remember the fur type though.
Red
Okay.
brown.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a sick super. I need a red brown wolf. After the update, they're gonna look a lot better. Hopefully.
I bet they
They
will.
already look.
Wow.
Big rack, short rack. This isn't technically max score because I'm pretty sure max score is 302, but I'm never gonna get a bigger moose than
Point
that.
one up. Yeah.
I think he
Yeah,
scored
that's-
301.94 or 96.
I think the biggest one I've ever seen was 302.1 or something.
Yeah.
So that's close enough.
Yeah.
And then that's a tiny big rack whitetail, 619.
That was my first one I ever got too. That was my first
I think that's smaller than my smallest. My smallest is 622.
Yeah. Like that was my first great one overall ever.
Like I thought it was a short rack for a second.
Yeah. 3 super piebalds, a max score pheasant, my super mela from 2 days ago. There you go, Chomp.
Yeah, there you
Nice.
I would have thought it was a chocolate.
If you watch me spot it for the first time, I was unsure. I actually fast traveled to it to watch it run away to verify.
Oh, that's for sure, Mala.
Yeah, super pie. And we got another short rack, another short rack, max score bear, max score tar 107.63.
I have 3 107s, but I think only 2 of them are max. One of them's a 107 point like 1. I don't know.
Yeah, I just put a 107.5 in the other lodge.
Or maybe I have one. I think I have one 107.6 and one 107.5.
Red deer.
There's my botched one. He was, 255.13, I think, so just made dime and I botched him.
Or that you're just putting super rares on wall mounts. To be fair, I had to do that because I had so many blacks. Just taken out my other super rares.
Well, that's why I had to make a new lodge, because I was just running out of room. Super
I
rare
have
tar,
3 lodges.
super rare tar,
2.6. Oh, yeah, the dark
rack,
browns, yeah.
drop tine, cluster, another short rack, my super moose.
I love albino for moose.
It's
Yeah, it
good.
looks so
Yeah,
good.
I love it.
Here's another drop tine, a max score tiger. Both my
6
bears.
is small, I think, for a drop time.
Is it? Well, what is
Oh,
so that's
Fable.
four.
I'm pretty sure.
6.
Pretty sure like average is like 410.
Oh, they're both 406.
Wait, why was that? Why was that
Oh, they
fabled?
both are.
Fabled bear.
Here's my
Oh,
3
it's most of the-
spoons.
Glacier.
Yeah, they're both the glacier, but they're 2 different variants.
Let me see.
Glacier one. Glacier.
Yeah,
Threw
so,
me off because the fabled logo on that is not gold.
yeah.
Threw me
It's
off for a
Glacier-
second.
The first one is Glacier Crack, and the second one's Glacier Scars.
Yeah, this is Glacier 1 and this is Glacier 2. I guess is the way I've heard him referred to.
Yeah, if you look at the Glacier one, it looks like it stuffed his face. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, here's my spoon haul. 281, 283, 279, golden mocha, hooded. My only Irish elk.
I have like 4 Irish Elks. I don't even. Yeah, 4 I think.
It took me 13 to get that one. That was my most recent fallow. Then my 2 typicals, painted and golden. I hate this hallway.
Just all your like heinous blade racks.
Pretty sharp.
I have all the spurs minus the painted for it, so.
Didn't you spawn like 4 blades in a row or something?
Yeah, well, let's look at the dates on all these. So 128, 320. That was last year. 721 last year. 514. 123. 127.
514, that was like 2 weeks ago.
213.
No, you botched that one.
Oh, yeah, one of them I did. Was it this one?
You botched the hooded.
Yeah, because I took like a 120-yard shot with a bow. It was just a dumb shot to even try.
I would maybe do that far with a crossbow, but I would not do it with an actual bow.
Yeah. So there's another super tar. Here's my most recent great one. Got him Tuesday.
Ooh. Oh, I saw that one.
Big boy got the heart horns.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, yeah, he's got the big rack. The big horns.
Love the heart horns.
The
I
fabled
want a fabled
skull.
gold so bad. They look so good.
Which one?
The fabled
Oh,
gold.
wow, that's spooky.
It looks better than I thought it would.
It looks spooky. It looks like something out of like a Halloween update.
Welcome back soon. Stealth, we're going through the lodge right now, and we'll probably be ending after this, but we talked about that earlier when you asked, so. Then my first moose, two-tone spider rack.
Oh.
The
Two-tone spiders are good combo.
Mm-hmm.
emerald pheasant.
Oh, there's that great one. Yeah, I do like the emerald.
This is my favorite great one, I think.
My emerald pheasant scores 26.2.
Wait, which one's your favorite?
This one, the fabled snow with the big rack. Which, until
Yeah.
Silas got his, was unofficially a Tay record.
Yeah. I might have to check the spreadsheets and see if anyone beat it.
Because I think yours was, what, 138.6?
Yeah, 6'4".
Yeah. Speckled spider rack. Chop, don't look at these.
Looking.
Don't look.
My first tar, which was the latte. I think they look really good.
Biggest latent great one black bear was 25.28 because
There's only one to
there's
ever
bears
exist.
on.
That I
still
don't
have
know,
the
Stealth.
record.
I'm not
I
sure
still
about
have
that
the
yet.
tar record.
And then a spruce spider rack. I have 3 different furs, but all the same stupid rack. I hate that rack. I think it goes well with that fur, but I want a different rack.
Yeah, I still do have the record for the tar
Nice.
on Tay.
However, this one I cannot complain about. It only took 16 kills.
Oh my gosh.
Give some of that luck to Chop.
Yeah, so this one took, what was it, 22, 24, I think. And then this one came 16 kills later. So like 217 is when I shot that. I shot this one on 217 at 150 in the morning, so technically I've shot 2 great ones in one day.
That's insane.
So I was at 150 in the morning, and then this one was at 10:49 at night. And then this one took 2,300 something kills. So like I have over
Speckled looks
4,500
better
kills.
with the.
The what?
I think Speckled looks better with the spider.
I think this is the best combo that spider rack wise. Like it matches the fur good.
My best great one moose is obviously my 50/50. Like, come on.
Yeah, those are fairly rare.
Yeah, they're like typical whitetail rare.
Yeah, that's the new-ish lodge. And that is 1,800 hours of oh gosh, what did I do? 1,800 hours of hunting.
It's something. Alright, I'm doing tar now because you motivated me with the golden tar.
I mean,
And your 3 super rares.
yeah, I'm just happy I have 4 tar, all different furs. So I
Yeah, you
cannot
gotta
complain
do-
about that. The gold, the skull, the snow. and the latte. On that, guys.
Latte bullcrap.
You what?
That's a latte bullcrap.
Well, and this one, and that one combined took me like 1,300 kills to get all three.
I hate you.
Hey, that one took
It's
me
a-
like almost 2,200, so I got a longer grind in.
Still considered reasonably short for tar too.
Say that again?
And your longest grind is still considered reasonably short for tar.
Yeah, not horrible. I did do some HM. I mean, let me pull up my sheet here. Took 2,167 kills. I had 55 dimes.
There's another level 4 diamond.
Oh, that's a dime every
Yeah.
39 kills, which isn't terrible for a tar grind.
Yeah, not bad.
I think I'm in a grind where I'm getting a diamond. I'm at 35 diamonds and 1283 kills, so I think it's like 36 kills. I don't know, diamond every 36 or something.
Here's my Great One Pheasant song.
Yeah, 36.65.
That's not terrible, though. I would take that.
And yet I don't have 3 super rares like you do.
Well, I've been very lucky. And they all came very close together. Shot that on 412. That one was on 4.6. That was on 4.6. I shot those the same day. They spawned 2 days apart, I think.
That was Disc in his modding phase. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. See, that's one reason I'm really glad I'm on PlayStation.
Yeah, so you could just prove.
Dang it, our accusations are baseless.
Basically. But I am going to call it there, boys, and I'm going to hop out. I need to eat something. I have not had dinner, and I need to go to bed.
I just need to Wii mod one of them in and just call it on this.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
I'll delete the stream so they don't know.
Right.
No.
Got him. Yeah. There was 2 of them. There was one in an outer zone. That was the whole problem.
Yeah, one of them was a 50-50. The other one was an oak big rack.
Yeah.
Or a speckled 50-50. The other one was an oak big rack, which are the 2 rarest combos you could possibly get. I'm pretty sure one, like, oak big rack has ever been spawned, and then like 5 speckled 50-50s, and then like 15 oak 50-50s.
Weird. You know
Bye,
way too
everyone
much
in
about
stream.
that. I
Thanks
just
for
get 'em.
streaming Disc.
Say that again, man.
Peace.
I was saying bye, everybody in stream. Thanks
Oh.
for watching, and thanks for streaming. Thanks for showing the lodge.
Yeah, appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome.
Have a great night, Disc.
But yeah, you guys have a good night in VC. We will catch you all soon. And yeah, everyone in chat, appreciate all of you. And we will probably be back tomorrow night, if not Saturday for sure. Ooh, I lied. Not Saturday. I'm going up north on Saturday. We'll see. I don't know. We'll be back soon.
Yeah.
We'll see you all tomorrow, hanging out in the
Yep.
stream.
All right, sounds good. Peace out, guys.
See ya later.
See ya.